Manchester United won, Chelsea won, and you know what? Before the game, I would have taken a draw. Like I said, I thought it was gonna be a draw. I predicted it was gonna be a score draw, a 1-1 or a 2-2. But after watching the game, we should have won it, innit? We should have won it. Not because we were good, but I don't know. The best way to put it is that like we're so we're so good at certain things and so bad at certain things. But I think we're so bad on the ball that it kind of overshadows how decent we were off the ball, innit? Like off the ball, we were all right, man. Like we were all right. We were a lot more compact than usual. And we stopped Chelsea from really being able to build anything, bruv. But we just kept breaking the game up. But because we're so crap on the ball as well, it just looks like chaos, innit? And that's the thing. If United were good on the ball, all the good work that they do off the ball would be appreciated a bit more, innit? So it was one of them things where off the ball we didn't really allow Chelsea to create anything clear cut. I don't really remember it. I don't remember them opening us up at any point. I don't remember them even looking like they were gonna score. I don't remember it. But on the ball, United are awful, innit? Like you have to be a special kind of shit to be as bad as United. Like I think that United's front three of Garnacho, Rashford, and Hoyland has to be one of the worst front threes in the whole league, innit? And I said before the game, when you look at this Man United attack, it's just like I know people say, "Oh, there's not goals there," but it's not just the goals. It's the lack of ability to hold the ball, the lack of the ability to link play, the lack of the ability to read the game, the lack of positioning. There's no football quality. There's no football IQ. There's nothing. That front three is just, at best, you can say, you know what? It's just loads of energy. They work hard, but they're three very poor footballers. Like I don't know how Garnacho manages to finish games week in week out. He's genuinely one of the worst players I've ever seen play for my football club, and I don't understand how he's got such good PR because he's just not very good at football, innit? And I think that if United had a decent attack, I think we beat Chelsea today, and I think we beat Chelsea. I wouldn't say comfortably because I wouldn't say it was a comfortable game, but I'd say like when United went 1-0 up, I thought that was the game. Even at 0-0, the way the game was going, I was like, yeah, this has got a 1-0 Man United sucker punch written all over it. But then we go and concede as soon as we bloody score. But Mazraoui, I thought, was really, really good today. I thought, even though loads of people getting onto Ugarte, I thought him and Casemiro done well off the ball, in the middle. Obviously, on the ball, we know Ugarte is not good, but off the ball, I thought he done a decent job. Like, him and Casemiro stopped Chelsea from really creating anything. Um, our defenders didn't have much to do. Like, Leacher could have got sent off, maybe. The challenge on Cole Palmer was mad unnecessary, but I thought he had a steady game. I thought De Ligt had some good moments. I thought defensively we were decent as a team. But attacking wise, I thought Bruno was kind of poor today, to be honest. Like last game, I gave him credit. I was saying he wasn't hoofing the ball and stuff like that. Today, he was launching it a bit more. And it wasn't great. But I don't know. It feels weird to say, but it feels like we should have won the game. Even though I can't tell you how. I can't tell you about, you know what I mean? Like, I can't tell you about what should have been the goal, how the goal should have come. Because we didn't create loads of chances. We didn't make Sanchez make loads of saves. But it feels like it was an opportunity wasted to win the game. Because I didn't think Chelsea were that good today. And I think a lot of that was to do with how we defended. Very, very compact. Because before, previously, we were talking about United's lone six getting isolated, teams being able to pass through us with one pass and stuff like that. And that wasn't happening today, if we're being honest. It really, really wasn't happening, man. And if you're not really watching the game, like, yeah, it was a poor quality game. Don't get me wrong. It was a really shit game, let's be honest. But United won on top, but at half time I said United would be the happier of the two teams going in, because Chelsea are looking at United saying, yo, these men are rubbish. How are we not beating them? But they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure it out. Do you know what I mean? United was so bad, like, it's almost like they dragged Chelsea down to their level and almost had Chelsea playing a game that they didn't want to play, if that makes sense. So Chelsea want to play, they want to get their foot on the ball. Lavia wants to break the lines with the ball at his feet. Caicedo wants to pass forward. We wasn't really allowing them to play through us because we are really quick to shut them down. Cole Palmer wants a bit of space to drift, get on the ball, get his head up and start to pick passes. We didn't really allow that. As soon as the ball went into Cole Palmer, he had a couple players around him real quick. So yeah, I just, bruv, it's a very, very strange game. Like, rationally, yeah, I shouldn't feel like we should have won the game, but it feels like 3 points lost when you think that Chelsea never created anything before, or before they scored their goal, and after they scored their goal, they didn't create nothing. So to me, it feels like we should have beat them, innit? So it's disappointing, but my main thing was like, cool, let's not lose any games before the new manager comes in. And I think we're on course for the new manager coming in and us being in a decent position. I don't look at the league table. When you support United, you don't look at the league table. There's nothing to see in it. Now, I don't know where the point takes us. I think we're 13th before the game. For me, it's just about being in a good place, so when the new manager comes in, we can almost treat the season like it's just starting, in it. So if Ruud can leave with no defeats, I think that would be good for him, man. The one thing I would say that I was disappointed with Ruud today was, I thought the starting lineup, he pretty much just picked the exact same starting lineup that Ten Hag picked. And I know there were some people saying we shouldn't let Ruud van Nistelrooy off because he was part of Ten Hag's coaching staff and stuff like that. But, brother, Ten Hag's left and he picked a Ten Hag team, and we played exactly the same way that we would have played under Ten Hag. We didn't really have no control in possession. It was just a work rate thing, and we tried to hit Chelsea on the break, and we got a lucky penalty. Do you know what I'm saying? Good ball from Casemiro. To me, Rasmus Højlund's going away from goal. Like, he takes a touch away from the goalkeeper. The ball ends up going out all the way over there. To me, it's a soft penalty, innit? Like, I'm glad we got it, but when strikers go away from the goal, it's just like, for me, that's not a pen. Do you know what I mean? It's not a goal scoring opportunity. But we got the penalty and we scored. But then after we get that, see it out, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But we weren't really creating top quality chances, but we were creating more than Chelsea. So yeah, it was a weird game. It was a weird game. Like literally, that's just how I feel right now, bruv. Because I went into the game and I was like, boom, I'll take the draw. But now this draw don't feel like a good result. It don't feel like a good result. I know that Ruud's not the permanent manager. I know that once Amarim comes in, we can kick on. But I'm kind of disappointed with the draw. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't think I'd feel disappointed with the draw until we got the draw, innit? But I think that the context of the game and the flow of the game now means that I'm disappointed with the draw, bruv, because I just felt like we were better than them. And not because they were shit. I think we genuinely didn't allow them man to play. Like, I think that we got them to fight our fight, innit? Like, Man United have this thing. We used to do it against Liverpool as well, where we would sucker these lot into basketball matches. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what we want to play. Like, we can't keep the ball and we can't build, but we kind of want other teams to play the way we're playing. They want to play at our tempo. And when I watch Chelsea play Liverpool, they put their foot on the ball, they move the ball about, and they looked really, really good on the ball. They looked like the better team for spells. Like, they weren't able to do that against us at all today, bruv, because we didn't allow them. It's very easy to say, for people to say, oh, Chelsea didn't turn up, Chelsea didn't play well. I thought Caicedo played really well. I thought Lavia was good while he was there. I thought Neto had moments of brilliant stuff. Madueke weren't doing nothing, but I just think we didn't let them play. And I think that we're not going to get a lot of credit for what we did defensively off the ball because of how poor we are on the ball, innit? But if you actually keep an eye on the game as a whole, I think the reason why Chelsea weren't allowed to play is because we are very good off the ball. We are very defensively responsible. So I know Ugarte was getting a lot of stick, and Casemiro, especially Ugarte, for his ability on the ball. We know he's not a ball player, but I thought off the ball, him and Cass, I think they done a good job. And I think overall the team done a good job off the ball. But on the ball, leave a lot to be desired, man. They're awful. So it'll be interesting. We saw some of our best football last game against Leicester, yeah, when Xerxes and Ahmad both were on the pitch, and then start of the game, both of them don't start again. So we know in order for us to play our better quality football, we need our better players on the pitch. We know that. Let's see if Rude makes some changes for the Europa League game. I'm assuming he probably will start Xerxes and Ahmad for that to rotate. But yeah, man, it's a weird feeling right now because a point's a decent result against a team that are beating a lot of teams right now. Chelsea are a decent team. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they're in the top 4. I think they are. Do you know what I mean? But or maybe they're not. I don't know. But Chelsea are a decent team, innit? So it is kind of a decent point, but I'm disappointed we didn't get the win.